Alright, folks. Welcome to Street City Studio. I'm John. And today we've got another Star Wars figure to open. We got Cad Bane today. I'm pretty excited about this one, as I seem to be with all of them lately. That's a good problem to have, I think, right? A lot of Boba Fett related stuff for lately, and I don't think I mind that either, right? A lot of bounty hunters, I guess. But yeah, I'm a big Boba Fett fan. I like Boba Fett, and I have many versions, right, from the red gauntlets. I didn't pull out the green gauntlets, but I've got the green gauntlets, right, but all the way to the deluxe version and the Morak version. Right. But being a big Boba Fett fan, I definitely had to get anything related to the show, basically, right? Fennec Shand, and Chrysanthemum, right? Yeah, female Tuscan's a good one. I like the dog that came with the female Tuscan there. I can put that right here. And she is right there, the one that trained him a lot, right? And what's his name? Timothy Oliphant's character there, sheriff. Oh, there goes the helmet. I really like the beat up armor on that one too, and he's got the beat up armor, but not just that. He's got a different projectile. Well, that's kind of cool too. Well, that's not going to stay for now. That's alright. I'm not too worried about it. But I did want to get this guy open. I'm probably going to get some pictures of him real soon here. I've been in a Star Wars mood. I want to get some pictures of Boba Fett fighting his nemesis here. I was looking around. I do have an older animated style Cad Bane, but his hat's missing, so he's fairly incomplete. But I think I like how skinny that version is, and even in the picture here, he looks a little slimmer. This toy seems to have bulky coat, the hat looks a little oversized to fit his head, I guess. Maybe I'm just talking though. Let's get him open and we'll decide from there. Just like a lot of them lately, I'm not keeping these boxes, so we can just break it open to the other side here. I'm not keeping it. I'm not trying to preserve its condition any. Right. I'll get these guns out first. There we go. That's not bad. And they've been doing this a lot lately. These very revolver style blasters, right? His character came with a similar kind of revolver style blaster. There we go, yeah. That's a little heavier duty, maybe a little thicker, but it's real similar. And even Boba Fett's isn't a revolver per se, but he's also got a very pistol. I like the pistol holsters, right? Very Western, very cowboy. Alright, that was noisy, but he's out. These feet will probably need some work, like a lot of them lately. They don't want to stand good when you get them right out the box, but you can see he's got his holsters under there. I think he would have really done well with a soft goods coat. I think that would have benefited him a lot. Because you got that, I don't even want to call it hard plastic, but the plastic's hard to keep from trying to cover his holsters, and they knew that. That's why they included this side. Seems to be sculpted back so that you got one draped and one tucked. But oh, where'd the other blaster go? I left it in the box. Let's get it out of the box. I moved on too fast. There it is. Alright. So we'll just tuck his blasters in here. And see, even trying to tuck his blaster in there, you really gotta pin his coat back so it doesn't get in the way. It is softer, so I guess that's okay, but I think it really would have done better with a soft goods coat there for it. And he looks good. Let me get this hat off and see him. He looks really good. Sculpt looks good. Detail and paint looks real good. Articulation is pretty standard, right? He's got the hips that they've been getting lately. I think that hat looks a bit better if you make sure it's real low on his brow. I think that's part of the problem in the packaging. It's sitting high on his brow. Right. Tip it back, it looks a lot better. Yeah, he does. He looks good with the gang, doesn't he? Let's see. I'm going to stand for a minute. There we go. Oh yeah, the hat's too low for that angle maybe, but there you go. And you could even tip his head up maybe. Let me see. No, not much. Yeah, he definitely get his head off for this. He's got a good side to side, but not a lot of up and down. It's still an issue with some of these Star Wars guys, I guess. His backpack seems to come off. Not real sure why, other than putting the coat on and off, getting the head on and off. But if you ever need to, that would be a reason, I guess. Even just probably basic assembly. But yeah, I'm digging that. You know, they always play into some of the cowboy motifs with Boba Fett and the spur sounds he makes when he walks and whatever. I always thought Cad Bane was the perfect balance of leaning even further into that, maybe. I even got his old rifle from the other figure around here somewhere. I'll probably dig that out and give it to him. I like that. Had that lever action looking rifle. We'll see if it even fits in these hands though. Seems to have more fingers. I thought he only had 3 fingers. Let me look at this picture. I feel like maybe it's just the shape of them. Oh, it doesn't show them exactly. I see 3 fingers in the picture. That's alright. It happens. Right? I remember Marvel Universe Beast did that. Came with only 3 fingers in that Marvel Universe Beast. He's supposed to have all 5. His fingers definitely look like the box art, but I recall him having a different number of fingers. Or maybe I'm recalling wrong. It happens. I'm getting older. Right? That's how it goes when you're getting older. You can't remember them little things that don't matter that much. And it doesn't. His number of fingers. He'll still make some good photos, I think. I really want to get him like he's doing a quick draw on somebody. Maybe get a picture of Boba Fett. Where is he? We'll use this one. Get the back of Boba Fett right up on the camera. And then have Cad Bane be the focus. Right? So bring him in like that. And then have him focus over there like that. Maybe even bring it a little closer. That'll make a good shot, I think. Kind of wanted to do something like that this morning with my new Django. I posted a picture of my new Django Fett. I swapped out his blasters for these ones here. These aren't the blasters he came with. These are the ones came with a different Django Fett. You can attach the little blast effect to, and I always love that. But not just that, they're also a little shinier. Right? Just like I had mentioned in the Django Fett video, the matte look of the armor bugged me on the other figures sometimes. Well, the matte look of the guns that come with this brand new Django Fett. I like the guns, but they're just not quite as shiny, and I can't attach these blast effects. So anytime I want to do that, I'll just swap them out. Oh, but my whole point about bringing Django Fett in was I wanted to get some pictures just like that of Django Fett and Mace Windu fighting. But as soon as I started looking at my Mace Windu, I really decided I couldn't be doing a lot of pictures with this one. Probably steal his props, but I need an upgrade on my Mace Windu. He has no leg articulation with this hard skirt there. Really locks it in. I've even thought about cutting it, but I'm not gonna. Not right now. And his face likeness isn't the best. Reminds me of the old Marvel Nick Fury figures and stuff. Right, but that neck discoloration, not matching his head here, that really bugs me. The leg articulation really bugs me. So he ended up just getting left out of the picture. Right. And that was the point. Some of these guys need some upgrades. It's nice to have some articulation for him, but it would be nice to be able to tuck both of these sides, right? If it was soft goods, I feel like I could. And I understand some people don't like soft goods, but they've been doing a better job with it lately, I think. Sometimes it has its place and sometimes it's not necessary, right? Like these guys. Ain't no need for soft goods on this guy or chrysanthemum, right? But this Boba Fett has just that tiny application of soft goods and it's perfect. I don't think I would prefer a hard cape over this, right? I can pull it out and kind of pose it. Right, put it over, under, however I prefer. So, maybe that's a miss here. Ooh, maybe that's a slight miss on this figure. It would have really took it that extra mile. But, we'll probably call that a day. Wrap it up. I don't know if I'll get to taking some pictures of him today, but I might start planning some, trying to see where, if I might take it indoors, outdoors, right? Is it going to be this Boba Fett right here? Right. Is it going to be that picture? Right, I feel like that's, now that I gave that away, maybe I need to come up with something a little better, but that was the idea. We'll see what happens. As always, I appreciate you guys coming by, checking out my new Cad Bane, right? Keep playing with them toys, and I'll talk to you again real soon.